Hey there, and welcome to this week's devlog. Today I'm going to show off a couple of rooms I've been working on this last week. The first room is certainly a dark room. The idea behind this room is that as you solve puzzles, more and more light will be available, and more puzzles will be revealed. The other room is a library and kitchen, a lot more light, but the puzzles are just a little bit different. There's food around and some pressure plates. The game is called Ortunia Mysteries. It's an escape room style game. And without further ado, let's get started. So as mentioned, the first room that I've been working on is a very dark room to start. And the idea behind this room is that, as you can see, there's some of these candles right off the bat. And based on previous interactions, the player will know that you can click on the candles and light them. Only certain ones though. And as we go through and light all of these ones, we'll notice that this last one will make a bunch of other stuff in the room light up. So that's kind of the first step to getting a bit more light. One of the mechanics that I've made use of in this room and the next room is Unity's spotlights, and using them to highlight areas of the room that are going to be of interest to the player. For example, here we've got a couple spotlights lighting up the area, along with a specific spot calling out the fact, in this case, that there's a missing chair. The use of these spotlights has been so important to me this week that I'm going to just create a short tutorial for the channel to just help anybody else that wants to. It's not hard, and it's a very small function, but it would be good just to combine it with my other tutorials to allow people to get in there, get the stuff they need, and get out. And the second room to highlight, as I said, is this library slash kitchen room. Right now it's very sparsely decorated, still a work in progress. Puzzles are kind of 3/4 of the way done. The thing to highlight here is the stages of development. These puzzles, we've got some food that will go on plates to solve a puzzle, but this food should be hidden elsewhere along this level, and it hasn't been done yet. The idea here is to make it as simple for development so that we must make sure that the code's working and that the interactions are working. Additionally, these pressure plates are going to be invisible, and it'll be just by chance that the player walks over them and notices that we've got spotlights turning on. Again, notice the spotlights, just like in the last room. In this case, we've got the player interacting with this, and as you step on and off, the spotlight comes on and off. That's the mechanic here. And as mentioned, I want to have a tutorial on how these are functioning as they are. An important part of my development process has been breaking these levels into smaller pieces. My game is going to have 5 levels, and as you can see, each of the levels has numerous rooms that we kind of have to solve and escape from. So it's kind of escape room after escape room, and can be a daunting task. So it is one of my specialties in how to break these up, and I'm also going to create a tutorial to talk about that and how you too will be able to do that for your game. And the last thing to show off from this room that I've been working on is the move object script that I've written and have a tutorial on. I'll link it in the description, but it just allows us to move objects around like this smoothly and being able to see them move. Again, very simple script, but something, if you're a beginner like I was, it's just good to have a script like that you can use over and over. In fact, going into Unity for that, we can see the 3 bookcases that did in fact move have got my movement script controller in here, and it's exactly like it is in my demo. So if that's something you'd like to use in your game, just check the description out and you can find that demo. There you have it, a summary of the week's progress. It's been a good week for development. Please subscribe and you'll be notified of next week's devlog and of any of the tutorials I mentioned today. Follow on Instagram as well, and please join me on Twitch. It'd be great to have some conversations going on while this is getting developed. Otherwise, thanks so much and chat soon.